Now, food is an important part of culture. Have you ever wondered what the food you eat every day can tell you about the tradition it is a part of? Traditional cuisines are passed down from one generation to the next. It also operates as an expression of cultural identity. Immigrants bring the food of their countries with them wherever they go in order to preserve their ethnicity. Today, we will tell you about the origin of some of your favorite dishes. Take biryani, for instance. It has been satiating hunger for centuries. The name biryani can be traced to the original Persian birinj biryan, which means fried rice. The dish also evolved in India, where it has a colourful and varied history. It is believed that biryani was brought to India by the Mughals. It is popular throughout the Indian subcontinent and among the diaspora from the region. Outside the Indian subcontinent, it is famous in Myanmar, West Asia, Indonesia, the Philippines, Singapore and Malaysia. Traditionally, the dish was cooked over charcoal in an earthen pot. Kebabs are considered to have originated in Turkey, when soldiers used to grill chunks of freshly hunted animals stewed on swords on open field fires. The name was firstly discovered in a Turkish script of 1377. It is the oldest known source where kebab is stated as a food item. Many variants are popular throughout Asia and around the world. In most English-speaking countries, two of the most familiar kebab dishes are shish kebab and doner kebab. Now, every cup of coffee you drink owes its existence to a fruit that grew wild in the Yemeni desert. The Sufi mystics of Yemen were the first to roast and brew the seeds into a drink. It spread to Ethiopia and then to the Arab world. It spread to the rest of the Europe in the 17th century. For centuries, Arabia controlled the coffee industry until a pilgrim to Mecca smuggled beans back to India and began an agricultural revolution. The Dutch also managed to get a plant back to Amsterdam and to their colonies in Indonesia. So Europe soon had new, cheaper sources for their beans. Coffee is now grown in more than 70 countries and is the second most commonly traded commodity in the world after oil. Chocolate. Now, chocolate was produced by pre-Olmec cultures living in present-day Mexico. As early as 1900 BC, the ancient Mesoamericans first cultivated cacao plants found in the tropical rainforests of Central America. Eventually, the Spanish discovered cocoa beans and began to covet them for trading. The cocoa bean and all its versatility became very popular. The wealthy people of France loved it. Not long after, chocolate houses were easily found all over London. By the 18th century, every country from England to Austria was producing cocoa bean confectionaries. Today